I think it's our resident fashion guru here. How you doing?
Hi Greg, how are you?
That's great. What's your
Good
name?
to see you. Niamh O'Neill.
Niamh O'Neill.
Yeah.
Niamh O'Neill, not the Niamh O'Neill whose clothes are sometimes in Arnott's and Kilkenny.
Big coincidence to meet
not
you,
that
it
one.
is, yeah.
Very good. It's weird when I saw you today. It was like I've come across your name before because of some of the stuff that you've done, some of the fashion clothing that you've
I
done.
can see that you're into your fashion.
I am into my fashion, very very trendy and hip, but sadly not any of your own work. I don't think you do any men's work.
Not yet, but if there's a customer there, we might get there.
We'll stop chatting to ourselves and actually talk to these lovely people. Hopefully they're still out there. Niamh, tell us about your business.
So I create innovative and vibrant clothing for women. My business is all customer based, customer focused. When I was working abroad in the fashion industry, I noticed a problem in the industry. There were too many designers focusing on the runway model and not enough on the customer who's actually buying the product. So through my business, I find out the needs of the customer, find out about how they feel about their bodies, the bits they like to hide, the bits they're happy enough to show off, and I design my clothes to suit the customer.
Cool. And what got you into, I suppose, designing clothing?
Well, for me, it kind of happened that I was always interested in art and design, and I just went straight to NCAD here in Dublin to do my fashion degree, and then I went to work in New York and Paris. So it was always for me fashion. Fashion was the
passion.
Passion
was the passion. yeah. No, very good stuff. And so when was your breakthrough moment? Because you're now in some fairly big stores. Your clothing's in some pretty impressive stores. So how did your breakthrough come about?
So I started in 2012.
Okay.
I came home and I started the business, and then I had my first season collection. It was a small collection, and then the very next season I won the Irish Fashion Designer of the Year award at the Fashion Innovation Awards.
Cool.
And that really helped to bring my brand out into the to the press. It was in the media, and then with the media comes the shops. They get to know your name, know your product, and I got more recognition from that, and grew the business from there throughout the stores all across Ireland.
Wow, amazing stuff, wonderful story. So you nearly think that you're quite successful. You're doing really well. So what attracted you to Ireland's Best Young Entrepreneur competition?
Well, like Jamie, I saw absolutely.
Of course.
But like Jamie, I saw it come up on a feed, and I clicked into it to see what it was all about. And just the name Ireland's Best Young Entrepreneur, I kind of thought, wouldn't that be incredible to be Ireland's Best Young Entrepreneur? And I thought, what's involved? And I put my application in, and lucky enough to get through.
Yeah, we need something to feed the ego after all, don't we?
Well,
I'm only joking. But but it's pretty amazing to even get to this stage. I mean, there's been the county finals, the regional finals. It's been a big journey at this stage of the game.
It's a long process, and actually it's been really, really beneficial for my business, because you find that you're going along working on the business, but then when you do a competition like this, you have to put a business plan together. You have to have certain elements ready. So it got me to put my plan on paper. So it came out of my head onto a page, and now it's there. I can't deny it.
It's there, you can't deny it, and you can possibly see potential opportunities that you wouldn't have seen before, because stuff's down on paper, potential weaknesses or flaws in your business that you wouldn't have necessarily seen before.
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
It's the amount of people walking around with businesses without business plans written down is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's crucial.
If, say, there's a lot of fashion's a very competitive space. There's so many people out there. People are building very successful, even YouTube channels around the topic of fashion. What advice would you give to someone that's possibly studying fashion at the moment and would like to be like you?
It's a huge industry. My advice for any young designers out there is that don't be afraid to do something that has never been done.
Cool.
It's terrifying, it's daunting, but just go for it, because the world is always crying out for new, fresh all the time, particularly in fashion. So if you think you have something new and fresh, I guarantee you, if you've enough passion and drive behind it, it will succeed.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose trying to blend in with all the other fashion designers is unlikely to get you noticed.
There's no point. There's plenty of them. Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Maybe I'll have a go myself, actually. Now
you
that I come
should.
to think of it. Maybe I'll do that. It's been a pleasure talking to you. You're very, very good, because I know today's a bit of a stressful day with our big pitch that we're doing here. So you're very good to stop by and have a chat with me. I want to wish you the very best for the 7th as well. Simple as that. And as I said, I'll be there. I'll be there with my pom-poms cheering all you guys on the 7th.
Thank you very
Lovely
much,
meeting
Greg.
you.
Pleasure.
Take care.